Hey guys, it's Lisa, and today I'm going to go through my at-home beauty routine. So this isn't things that I go and have done, like my hair, my nails, even though I do them at home sometimes. I will link that video up here. And this also isn't anything having to do with plastic surgery. I've been very open about the things that I've had done. They are on my channel, and I do plan on doing an update. So this is just everything that I do from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed. It's not really a lot, you guys. I'm not as high maintenance as people think I am. I am very, very practical. And my daughter Brooke, who is 23, she is into like horoscopes and stuff, and I've never really been into that. So this morning I texted her and I said, you know, I'm doing my beauty routine today. Is there anything that you think is typical? And she was like, oh my gosh. She said, yes, you're a double Virgo with a Sagittarius rising. And she said that the Sagittarius helps me stay light and cheerful and funny. But the double Virgo it's just like I am. I am very, very practical and very, very, very routine and very, very consistent. So I'm going to start off first with my skincare. I use Obagi Nuderm skincare, and you have to get that from a dermatologist, a med spa, or a doctor of some sort. Because you can buy, and I will link, you can buy the cleanser, the toner, and I believe you can even buy the exfoliant now, the Exfoderm Forte, at like Derm Store. But the workhorse products that have the hydroquinone 4% and the, what else? Yeah, both of those have the hydroquinone, and the Retin A. I don't use retinol, I use Retin A, and I use the 0.05%. So it's the lowest dose, but it works for me, and that is going to be an ongoing theme here. If it works for me, I keep doing it. If I didn't do YouTube, I probably wouldn't, switch things up as much as I do, but I like to review things for you, and I'm probably more aware a lot of times of things that come out, and the world's changed in the past 20 years, let's face it. I like really strong stuff that really works, and then that way I don't go get peels, I don't go get dermaplanes, I don't go get any of that stuff because my skin is exfoliated. I haven't had lip filler in, I would say, 2 years. Yeah, July I will have lived in this house for 2 years. So I would say it's over 2 years, because since I've lived here, I have not had lip filler whatsoever. Now, I have had plenty of lip filler in the past, and I do think that even when it goes away, it probably leaves a little bit. Every night I use the City Beauty, either the clear lip plumping gloss, the City Beauty Night Oil, or the Fit Glow Night Conditioner. I keep the Fit Glow in my top drawer. That way, if most of my gloss has worn off by the time I really go to sleep, I will just reach over and put that on, or if for some reason I forget. Another thing that I have had done, and I mentioned this in the last video, is I have had Invisalign. I had them for probably about 2 years. I think it was over 2 years, because you go through the first treatment and then they do some corrections. So I have the at-home trays. I wear those trays every night. I will get up out of bed and go put them in if I forget. I also clean them every morning and let them soak in a tablet that is meant for either trays or dentures, I believe, and that keeps them clean. And then I also will scrub them with my toothbrush sometimes. Teeth whitening. I don't think I've ever really gone and had my teeth like that Zoom white or anything like that. I have used bleaching trays in the past, but now I use oh my gosh, I can't remember the name of it. I will put a picture up here, And I will also list them down below. One of my dear subscribers sent those to me, and she is a dental hygienist, and they are the best teeth whitening trays ever. They are so much better than any type of Crest white strips or anything like that. When you take them out of the tray, they're almost like a paraffin wax. You put them in your mouth. I did them this morning. But now I'm on kind of like a maintenance where I will use one just every few weeks, because you don't want to just keep on because your teeth will get to the point where they don't look good. You want to keep a nice, realistic, white smile. Okay, lashes. Every night, without fail, every single night, I use Revitalash. I do not miss a night with most anything that I do. Some people just naturally have thicker lashes than others, but this really, I think, gives me the longest, thickest lashes, and it doesn't make like above my lashes or under my eyes dark like a lot of them will. I've just really, really enjoyed it. Okay, along with that, I do wear false lashes most every day. And I will say that is something that is a little bit high maintenance about me, is I don't go without makeup very often. I would say the last time I went without makeup, my whole face, would be when I was sick with COVID, which was probably 6 months ago. Like yesterday, I didn't wear any eye makeup, but I still wore a full face of makeup, and I don't mind that. I would almost rather have no eye makeup on than just a little bit of eye makeup on. I'm kind of like an all or nothing type of person. Pretty much stick with the same lashes, and I really recommend that because you need to find the lashes that give you not only the look that you want, but fit your eye the best. My favorite lashes are the number one would be the Kiss Jubilee, which is what I have on now, and I trim them every time. I don't have to measure them anymore. I know exactly when I get those out of the pack, I trim 3 bunches off of the end. I also like the Red Cherry 43. I have worn those for years. Those are a little thinner, as in they're not as dense, but they're a little bit longer. So I just gauge it on whatever, look I want for that day. And then I also like good old Ardell Demi Wispies. I really like the Risa with BK Beauty. I liked her half lashes, and I really, really like the Lily lashes, her little accent lashes, because my eyes are so small that an accent lash is all that I need. It covers at least probably half of my eye. So I don't go get my lashes done. I don't go get them tinted. I don't do anything like that because I am very, very happy with the combination of the Revitalash to make the rest of my lashes long, because if the rest of my lashes were not long and healthy, then I would not be able to wear just a half lash. So you see how it goes? Sometimes it's just a couple of things that you have to do to get that perfect look. Hair. Okay, so we went through my hair color and all of the things to get healthy, long blonde hair. Then I kind of have gone on a hair product trying escapade. My daughter has her esthetician's license, so I was able to buy a lot of products at a good deal, and I have tried many, many, many products, you guys. I did discover a lot of them that I really like, that I want to offer you as an alternative to Colleen's hair products. But I'm right back. I'm right back using Colleen's shampoo, her mask, her oil, and then I also still use my Kerastase. I still use the, I will list all of my hair products down below. I think the only thing that I have switched out is I have taken the In Common spray out, which I still think it's fabulous, but I really love that IGK. That spray, it's the keratin spray. That just makes my hair so silky, and I feel like it helps me get a straighter blowout. All in all, I'm back to the same routine, and I think that that's very important. I think if you switch your hair products up a lot, one, you won't be able to tell what's really working, And two, I think that a shampoo and a conditioner really work the best after you have used them consistently about 3 or 4 times. I think you will be able to tell what you're dealing with. I think just trying things one time, one-offs, isn't enough to tell. But I could tell you guys any shampoo there is, and I will always tell you Colleen's shampoo and conditioner. So much that I even took a set with me when I went to Morgan last time because I wanted her to use it. I don't even like switching up even just one time. Okay, if I do my nails at home, and I do probably about once a week, but I discussed why I like to get my nails done at the salon, even though I do not get gel polish, I don't get gel nails, I don't get anything like that, but I do like getting a manicure just for the health of my nails. But a lot of times, like even today, I just had this color done, and if I would have known that this finger looked this bad, I would have redone them this morning. But I had this color done that I really liked, and I wanted to tell you guys about it. This is not staying, look at that, coming off. So now I will paint my nails myself. And a lot of times I even have a routine for that. I will take my nail polish off. I like the CVS Professional Strength little pot, and it has a scrubber in it instead of a sponge, so it takes your nail polish off really quick. I do it before I get in the shower. That way my nails get really clean and any extra gets off of them. And then I use every time the OPI Nail Envy to strengthen your nails, and then for a top coat I use Seche Vite tanner. This year I just have had the best time with self tanner. I forgot how much easier it is to use a gradual tanner every day, or every time that every day. Well, I only put it on after I get out of the shower, but I take a shower most every night. And I did a little experiment with the Tan Luxe gradual tanner and the Jergens just gradual tanner, and I feel like they give you the same color. I feel like if you do not want to spend the money on the Tan Luxe, that you will be very happy with the Jergens. But I do feel like the Tan Luxe doesn't give you quite as much scent in the morning when you wake up. Just like it 10% better. If you remember a couple of weeks ago, might have even been last week or week before, I showed you the Dolce & Gabbana tan kit. Well, that taught me a little lesson. I forgot how intense a real self-tanner is and how careful you have to be with it. If you are around my age and you have little places that tanner seems to catch and get darker, especially on our chest and our legs, the gradual tanner is much more forgiving when it comes to that. Okay, as far as brows and any hair removal, I really love the Billy razor. I feel like Billy should give me a shout out because I have given him so many shout outs, but the Billy razor is my favorite. It's better than the Venus and everything else that I have loved in the past. I don't know what it is about it. I just really like it. I like the weight of it. I don't feel like I ever, nick myself or anything. So I shave my underarms, bikini line, and legs every single time I take a shower because I have a routine in the shower. And then my brows, I just kind of handle myself. And because my daughter Brooke is an esthetician, she will shape them up for me when she comes around, and I just keep them, shaped up. But I don't have really intense body hair anywhere. So it's not a really, really big deal. Okay, another part of my beauty routine is my overall health. I really try to, you guys know if you've been here, if you haven't, I am a carnivore. I only eat meat and animal products. May will be 3 years. I actually eat the same thing most every day, and that's what I like. So that really helps because it helps me have healthy skin, hair, nails, all of that good stuff, and it helps me feel good. It helps me be happy. It just helps me in every single way. Another thing that I have kind of incorporated is the Aura ring. So this is something that helps me every morning. I get my sleep report, and I just feel like sleep is very, very underrated. I think now, you know, I watch a lot of doctors on YouTube, and they really do tell you how important sleep is. And I remember when I first started my carnivore journey, watching one of Dr. Berg's videos on keto, and it was, you have to make your sleep a priority. It just has to be. That is when your body regenerates. That's when you heal. That's when your whole body needs it. So I really pay attention to how I sleep. You guys know I'm funny about my pajamas because I sleep better in those silky pajamas. I would love to move on to something different. I love like the Honey Love, you know, little slip gowns and stuff that I got. But those pajamas help me sleep because they help me turn over. They make you just slide all around, and it just lends itself to a helpful night's sleep. I go to bed early. Like, I am in the bed a lot of nights at 7:30. In the summer, sometimes I will be in the bed, a lot of times, I will be in the bed before it's dark. And we watch a little bit of TV, and then I'm usually asleep anywhere from 8:30 to 10 o'clock, just depending, a lot of times depending on what we're watching. And what I love about having the Aura ring is it tells you how much deep sleep you get, how restless you were. It also tells me if I haven't gotten enough activity during the day. A lot of times I will spend hours editing videos and spend a lot of time just at my desk, and it will give me an alert and tell me that I need to be more active. So that helps me a lot, and I've really, really enjoyed it. Okay, supplements. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, this is all things that I do every day. Every day. Now, once in a while, I might do this or do that, but this is stuff that I do every day and every week. Anything else would be like a one-off, like a once a month or once every couple of weeks. I have really narrowed it down to only taking one supplement, and that is for my bones. I was, diagnosed with osteopenia. So I do take the vitamin D calcium supplement for bone health. I take that every day. Now, do I still take the Modere or Align, things like that? Every once in a while I do, but not every day. Okay, this kind of goes with, my manicure and pedicure. About 3 to 4 times a week, I use to think of the name of it. I will put the picture of it up here. I've told you guys about it. The heel cream. It is a miracle. Now, I know everybody's going to come out with me with all the different things that they use, but I'm not veering away from this because I love it so much. My mom loves it. I just ordered her another bottle of it. It is a miracle heel cream. It will keep your heels from being cracked. And then I put that on, just like a little pearl size amount. I put on my Barefoot Dreams socks. And sometimes I sleep all the way through with those socks on, but 9 times out of 10, I take them off and I put them together and I put them up by my pillow, because when I wake up in the morning, I put them back on. I am extremely routine. I also, every night in my nightstand, when I'm reading my devotional, and this is all in the same thing here, I will put on a hand cream. I love different hand creams. I would say Colleen's hand cream. I love the Moroccan oil, everything. And I like the Kiehl's. I like the Aveda, their rosemary hand cream. So, and then I even have the Necessaire Unscented, because some nights I don't want a scent on my hands. If you would consider this part of a beauty routine, but I do some exercises with light weights every night. Just like everything else, if something happens and I go to bed and I haven't done it, I will get out of bed to do it. And sometimes I'm like standing by the bed doing all of this while John's, finding something on TV for us or something like that. But that is the key. Consistency is key with, I think, most things. Okay, so that is about it. I don't do any face mask or any new face or anything like that. If I had to tell you my most used mask, I mean, overall, it would be the Wander Beauty, the under eye, the gold baggage claim patches. I do really like those. But see, I stay so consistent with my eye creams and my skincare that I don't really feel like I need those things. And I'll be honest, I'm not a pampery type of person. I am a what's practical, what works. Okay, here's a good example. I went to go see if it was time for me to have some type of work done on my neck. So many people said, oh, you got to go now. You've got to go in your 50s now. You shouldn't wait. So I went to a plastic surgeon. It was the one that did my nose. He's very, very practical. And as soon as he walked in the room, he said, you're nowhere near ready. But then he goes on to tell me how I need to have this other thing done. I can't even remember what it's called. It's some type of laser or electric current or something. See, I have no interest in doing that because it might give you like a 20% or 30% overall improvement. I would rather just wait and have it done. Sometimes I'll look at like the before and after of some of these procedures, and it's like they don't look that much better. It's just not worth it to me. The one thing that I will always tell you that was worth it, and I mean made a huge difference, is the IPL for brown patches like on my chest. That was night and day. That was big time. You know, I love things like perfume. That's something that really makes me feel better. I love candles, but here again, I will buy the same candle 15 times because I love it and I love the way it makes me feel. So I am into some of those things. Here's another thing. I don't take baths. I only take showers. When we built this house, I had an option. Did I want a nice big tub or a tub and a shower? I, changed it where I had a nice extra large shower. I had an option of having a chair and a little sit down area. I chose more drawers. I always seem to choose what's more practical. We have other bathtubs in this house if I wanted to take a bath, but I'm a shower girl. Shower gels and stuff I like. I really like these. I like the Necessaire. I like the eucalyptus. I like the Moroccan oil. I love all of those. And I love the scented one by Rosie, the beachy scented one. And then I love a good old loofah. I just find what works and I stick to it. It's not that I don't try new things, but I will come back to what works. Thank you so much for watching. Guys, I keep forgetting to put on earrings. I don't know what has gotten into me, but I have on my diamond necklace. I did take the other one off because they would not quit fighting. And I have on my Dean Davidson castle ring, my Jenny Bird bangles, my Chanel ceramic watch, and my Oura ring. And I think that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.